say hi. Isn't she cute? She's my oldest cat. She is boss. She's not queen. She's not princess. She could be divine, heavenly creature. She could be. But more importantly, she's boss. I'll later do a video clipping her nails. You can hear how she treats me. She is boss. This is also the one who early in the morning, she crawls like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, if I'm sleeping. She'll go, she doesn't crawl, she climbs to the highest points of the bookcase over my bed, and then she jumps on my jaw or my neck. It's not quite my face, but it's definitely the lower part of my face. She does have all her nails, so I'm just grateful that, I don't know, it's like Scarface. From the cat. She's like, I'm considerate of you. I'm like, I can tell. So Virgo, this is the 4th time I've been trying to get your reading up. First time I got a text message from a 305 number, and it was 305 is Miami. And I thought, oh my God, I didn't really think, oh my God, but I was curious who it was because I do have things in Miami, but I didn't recognize the number. And then, wouldn't you know, Virgo, because I put my number way back when into Indeed for some job listings, now I have all these employment fraud people. Like, they have my number and they just roll with it. They're like, oh, we can go and offer you a work from home job and pay you blah, blah. And all you need to do is just contact Vernon from Kelly Services. And then what happened? Oh, yeah. And then I set up reading number 2. And in reading number 2, my cat, I have 4 cats. My cat, the gray one, I put him in the cubby, and because he didn't want to be in the cubby, he peed in the cubby right away. He did the bad. Right away, like literally, I put him in there, and then he did the bad. Like, he was like, you can't keep me in the cubby now. And, he was out all day. Like, that was the one time I put him in the cubby all day. He could have gone and used it, but no, he was holding it like a big treat for me. That was unfair. So yeah, that was like reading number 2. And then reading number 3, apparently the heater broke. So they had to relight the, whatever they call it, the pilot light. So now this is reading number 4, Virgo. Reading number 4. What's going to happen this time? Well, it's alive. Anything could happen theoretically, right, Virgo? But anyway, I'm here to go and finish the 9 signs. So Virgo, if you're interested in the main part of the reading, which was basically like a past person coming back, I mean, you could watch it, you could not watch it. I don't know if you want to see. And if you don't, then just skip 20 minutes of that. And then the second part, I covered already Virgo's affinity with Virgo and Capricorn. Virgo and Virgo looks very interesting, Virgo. Now, Virgo, we're going to continue with earth signs. I'll do Taurus and everybody else. And you don't have to bother liking this video. I already got your likes from the other video. I will do March, so look forward to that. And of course, my room has been cut down with cat backside, but it's a cat backside of boss, so it's okay. It's blessings. Of course, it is less real estate to put the cars down, but oh well. I almost want to touch her, but if I touch boss, then she'll growl at me probably. She'll be like, don't touch me. Don't put your grimy unworthy hands on me. I'm like, okay, boss. We'll step away from the boss. Yes, because I'm in the mountains, Asha. I'm way up in the mountains, but you can hear me. And I'm only pulling tarot cards. I'll tell you what I pull. As long as you can hear me and see me, well, one day my internet will get better. You know, my internet was better before. I know it'll get better again. Well, there are feet. There's kitty feet. Aren't they cute? She actually has the cutest feet, I think, out of all my cats. Her feet are the most delicate. I would touch them, but she'd growl and hiss at me. It's like, don't touch my feet. I'm like, okay, boss. I will not touch the feet. Will not touch the cat. We'll just do little scratches on the head. I will not go and invade the perimeter that she has carved out. Got it. So Virgo, we have a guest here. We have boss. Boss says screen must be laggy because we cannot have the capacity to take in her full magnificence. And we go, okay, boss. Got it. Anyway, Virgo, let's go and get into the rest of the 12 sign zodiac breakdown. We have Virgo and Taurus. Virgo, if you are dealing with a Taurus, if you meet a Taurus, let's go and see what your affinity is. So, Taurus, I have King of Wands, the Devil, ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Wonder if that Taurus has strong Capricorn placements. Virgo, if you're dealing with a Taurus, yes, if you're dealing with a Taurus. Let me just look at this. Well, first of all, bottom of the deck energy there, Crown of Vessels and the Star. I have somebody who really likes you. Taurus really likes you. Taurus could possibly like you a bit too much, Virgo. Virgo, if you meet a Taurus, if you deal with a Taurus, Taurus could possibly like you a little too much. Taurus could possibly want to be a little too clingy or a little too possessive or a little too controlling, but Taurus really likes you. So you can know that, if you can work around that, if you can something with the energy there. Oh, look at that, 10 of Cups under there. Yeah, Taurus is smitten with you. Maybe Taurus. Oh, actually, you know what? This is ironic because she is a Taurus, Virgo, and those qualities sound just like her. They sound like boss. Well, Taurus, you got, Virgo, Taurus is quite smitten with you. Let's do, for Virgo, we'll do Pisces. Let's go on to water. Virgo, if you meet a Pisces, if you're dealing with a Pisces, I have for you a 5 of Cups, the Chariot, 6 of Swords, okay, so if you're dealing with a Pisces, what did that Pisces do, Virgo? And if you did not do anything to or with the Pisces, then, and if you're dealing with a Pisces, that Pisces has had some big disappointments and setbacks in general right now in their life. Pisces is ready to move beyond that, but Pisces suffered a hit. If that hit has nothing to do with you, Virgo, then know that you're basically getting someone who in general is picking up life again. And if you have been dealing with a Pisces, and if that Pisces energy sounds like this depicts just your relationship with the Pisces, basically the Pisces disappointed you and you had an ending with that Pisces, Pisces is going to come back and offer reconciliation. How much time? Well, long enough time for the grief to really marinate and for them to have that grief urge them forward. It's like time, but basically, if this sounds like you with a Pisces, Pisces will come back. Pisces will come back. When they come back, they'll come back very strong. And finally, Virgo, if you meet a Pisces, just know that that first part of the reading still stands. Pisces has gone through a significant setback, some significant disappointments, and Pisces is ready to move on in life in general with lots of vigor. You're getting someone who has renewed determination after experiencing a disappointing setback. Virgo, what about a Cancer? Back one moment, Virgo. Okay, Virgo. So, Virgo, if you're dealing with a Cancer, if a Cancer is one you'll meet, or a Cancer is the one you're dealing with, Cancer for Virgo. Queen of Wands. Judgment. Well, if you're dealing with a Cancer, if you meet a Cancer, it kind of is superfluous with this energy. Cancer has gone on to a new stage in general, very firm ending for Cancer. Cancer is making a judgment call. Cancer has energy similar to Pisces in the fact that they're just ready to move on. Virgo, if you're dealing with a Cancer in this energy, I don't really think Cancer is going to move back to anything in the past. And if you meet a Cancer, Cancer is ready to start a whole new chapter. Virgo, let's do Scorpio. Virgo for Scorpio. Emperor. I want this card. Three of Swords. Something fell behind me. Wonder what that was. This energy feels very similar if you're dealing with a Scorpio. In fact, didn't we have Scorpio energy in that main read? We did. If you're interested, if this resounds with you, Virgo, check out part 1 of your Virgo love reading, the main reading. I didn't go that far into it. But basically, the energy here is pretty similar to what I picked up for the main reading. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, Scorpio is ready to take matters into their own hands over their disappointments, regardless. Regardless if this is disappointments in their life in general or the way that the relationship went down with you. Scorpio is ready to do better. They really are. But they're going to do better and they're going to tell you about it. They want to talk about it. They want to work it out. Scorpio, Virgo has all this dedication and determination and leadership, but it also feels like they're going to do a whole lot of talking and possibly a wee little bit of dumping. They're like, I'm coming 50% to go and make things right. Surely, Virgo, you can come the other 50% to make things right too. They really want that equal and talk. Take ownership. Scorpio is going to take ownership. They want you to take ownership. My question is, though, Virgo, and I will say this, if you're dealing with a Scorpio in this energy, I can't go that far back because then I'll disturb boss. But my question here is, with all this Emperor, Ace of Swords, Crown of Swords, which is King of Swords, Three of Swords, my question is, and this is something, if this resounds with you, you can think about. As I said, this person is into taking responsibility for their action. They want to talk it out, but they also want you to take responsibility too. And my question is, with all this really masculine, active, sharp energy, this is seeing things and wanting to talk things out, but Virgo, are they seeing things clearly? They want to take responsibility, but are they going to take responsibility for what they should take responsibility for? Or is this just all, again, they're the judge, court, and jury? Right? Scorpio's court. That's my question to you, Virgo, with this, if you know a Scorpio and if this sounds like the Scorpio. Scorpio's into making things right, but they want you to take responsibility. What if they still are missing the point? They could in this energy. If you are meeting a Scorpio, Scorpio's energy is really, really sharp, Virgo. This energy is almost better if you know a Scorpio, because Virgo, meeting a Scorpio in this energy, first of all, know that Scorpio has come from some trauma. This could very well be rebound energy and like, oh, I'm going to push everything from the past away and I'm going to focus on the new, but this is sharp. I don't recommend Scorpio, or at least not Scorpio now. Maybe keep Scorpio as a friend or something, although in this energy, Scorpio could move very, very fast with someone. But it just feels like in here, it feels a little bit of rebound. It doesn't feel authentic. It's a little desperate, very forced. That's why I say, Virgo, if you meet a Scorpio, I would go slow because... But then, as I said, I don't feel like Scorpio itself, or their self, is going to move slow. But their energy is too sharp. Hi, CG. Scorpio's energy is too sharp. Okay? They're trying to move beyond something, but they're doing it too forcefully. You know what I would almost liken it to? It's like everything needs time, right? And then, of course, timetables are different. So you could take a potato. And I'm not talking about a sprouting potato, but an edible, it could, I guess, be edible still. But, a potato that you get from the store. Supposedly an edible potato. And you could just eat that potato like an apple. Or you could go and cook it and let it be soft and those starches or whatever it is so that you can eat it without giving yourself a tummy ache. And I feel like Scorpio's energy, Virgo, if you deal with Scorpio, Scorpio is like eating a raw potato. Scorpio wants to be eaten like a raw potato too. Okay, let's go on to the next sign. We did earth, we did water. Let's go on to, that was water again. That was air. Let's go on to air. Let's do Libra. Virgo. If a Libra is on your mind, if you're dealing with a Libra, your affinity with Libra. Three of Swords is Libra energy. The Lovers. Ooh. Libra's energy. Well, that reminds me too. It's been like 4 readings now since I've been trying to do your reading, Virgo. But that main reading, part 1 that I did for your collective, there was strong Capricorn and Libra energy there. And this reading definitely applies or definitely picks up on that. 3 of Swords, 4 coin, and the Lovers for Libra. I don't know how fast Libra will move if you've had an ending, if you've had issues, if you've had problem, because there's been some sort of issue here with Libra. Maybe the 3 of Swords has nothing to do with romance. And again, it could be disappointment in their life in general. I'm not really clarifying it with the world. It could be matters of the heart. It could also be just their whole, something really disappointing in their life went down. But, I say Libra will be back, Virgo, but Libra is going to be back after a while. They need to lick their wounds, but they will come back. Hopefully not to have you lick their wounds with them, you to go and heal them. They kind of could, some could. But I think that instead what would happen is this Libra is going to go and take time out and sort of regroup, reheal, get some, what do they call those things? Scabs. Over those wounds of theirs, start healing, and then when they are all spiffy, they will come back. If you're meeting a Libra, Virgo in this energy, I kind of would say Libra also is too raw, like a raw potato. You don't want to eat a raw potato like an apple. I'm going to say Libra should go back in the oven or back in the bin for another month, or at least a couple weeks. Gemini. Let's go and see, Virgo, your affinity with Gemini. This is Knight of Cups energy, Champion of Vessels. High Priestess is the revealer, and 6 of Wands. Ooh, Gemini is interesting. Gemini is a little conniving, but Gemini's energy is interesting, possibly a little sharp, but it's interesting. So with Gemini, if you've been dealing with a Gemini, I feel like that Gemini has put you through a little bit of trips, Virgo. 8 of Cups, 7 of Swords here under all this other stuff. However, Virgo, you've always shined in their eyes. Empress and 6 and the Sun underneath of that. Always shined. But they feel like if you've been dealing with one, they put you through some trips. Is it personal? Not quite personal, but feels like Gemini got a little greedy. If you've been dealing with a Gemini, for whatever reason, I'm not going to look into it. But if you've been dealing with a Gemini, Gemini has always seen you in the highest light, Virgo. Gemini has made a decision without you knowing, and they're going to come in or going to come back and I don't know, try and just do things right, do things better, do things strongly, do things permanently. You know, they made some major decision. That's all you need to know when they see you in the highest light, but they have been a little greedy, okay? That's if you've been dealing with a Gemini. Virgo, if you meet a Gemini, much better energy, of course, in this energy. I would almost wonder if either Gemini has had some setbacks of their own, some growth of their own, or they've been watching you or they have kind of been watching you with a revealer here. I think that they are some hidden admirer, that Gemini, or at least they haven't made their feelings known. They are going to make their feelings perfectly known. Very, very known. All right, let me fold these back. And we'll check out Aquarius. Oops, let me put this back. Okay. Virgo for Aquarius. The Lovers. Ooh. Well, Virgo. The Lovers, Keeper of Coins, which is Queen of Pentacle energy, and Ace of Vessels, Death. 8 of Coin, Virgo energy, 5 of Swords, Aquarius energy, 3 of Wands, Keeper of Vessels. They have been I don't know, either working up to making a commitment to someone like you or working up to making a commitment to you. Definitely see you as a soulmate. They definitely see you as spouse material. Definitely you take them to the highest levels like they have never been. And Aquarius has acknowledged that a lot. Aquarius also goes, oh, I am so lucky to have the chance to go and be in Virgo's energy. Virgo, you can go and, I feel like saying, doing anything with this Aquarius. Aquarius is putty in your hands, Virgo, but also in this energy, I feel like you would not do anything to make Aquarius putty, and they know that. And that's part of the reason why they like you, why they love you, why they respect you, why they admire you, why they want to be with you. Because, Virgo, you are just very, very noble and very, very divine and very, very, I don't know, just you're fantastic in Aquarius's eyes. Okay, know that. I feel like, Virgo, you could make Aquarius putty in your hands, but I also feel like that's not the way you do things. And they know it. Interesting. Fire. Virgo with Sagittarius. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, if you meet a Sagittarius, why do we have 6 of Swords here? Okay, so I feel like those Sagittarius put you through little trips, Virgo. That's all I'm going to call it, is some trips. Has Sagittarius learned anything? Well, Sagittarius has lots of movement they've been making, but they made lots of movement while they were dealing with you too. Anyway, let's go and get the other 2 messages. I have Lovers and I have Crown of Coin. Virgo, if you've been dealing with a Sagittarius, I still feel like Sagittarius put you through some trips. And I don't know what that wide movement is that Sagittarius made, but I didn't really like it. I'm not going to go and think anything more of that. But if you are dealing with a Sagittarius, if you know a Sagittarius, that Sagittarius sees you also as a true love, a spouse, someone to go and spend the rest of their life with. Also, to a gift from fate, an opportunity that they don't want to lose the connection of. They want to commit to you. They want to have you commit to them. It took Sagittarius a lot of time and effort to get to this point. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, that's the kind of energy that they're in, or they're moving towards with 6 of Swords. But I still say Sagittarius put you through some stuff. Sagittarius made big movements. The way they moved, the way they operated, their attention, they had a wide range, whatever that may be. And if you meet a Sagittarius, well, Virgo, I say my vote, go and meet a Sagittarius. Go and meet a Sagittarius because Sagittarius also would be quite smitten with you. Look at you, Virgo. You're just like winning hearts of enough zodiac signs, but you're winning them in such complete ways. You know, like 100%. No need even to say 300% because 100% is all you need and it's just perfect. That's how these people are going to see you. That's how a new Sagittarius will see you. Sagittarius will feel like all the time they spent in life was just for this moment to meet you. That's very sweet. So yeah, that's my vote, Virgo. My vote, Virgo, is to go out there and meet a Sagittarius because you're going to have soulmate energy with that Sagittarius. That Sagittarius is going to want to commit to you, and then you don't have any of that, like, you know, wide arcing movement that you get from the previous one. Like, you don't want someone who's like, boom, you know, their attention range. No, you want someone who's five things, put a better one, who is just pinpointed on one thing. That's what we want. And we'll treat you right from the get-go. That's what we want, Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's go and see Leo. Virgo, is a Leo on your mind? Will you meet a Leo? What will your energy be with Leo? 7 of Wands is Leo energy. That's what my cat says. Yes, I have Mr. Meow's back. We have the sun, which is also Leo energy. And, ooh. Let's see, did past Leo do anything? Let's go and take a look. I don't think so. I think if anything, if you've been dealing with a Leo, Virgo, that Leo is just a little disappointed that they were, they didn't move in the way they should have towards you, but they're going to rectify that now. Okay? Doesn't feel like some of the other energies. Meow, meow. Virgo. This looks almost like proposal energy. Well, it's something with a lot of mind and permanency and rising to the challenge, the accepting responsibility, but feeling, you know, their whole heart and soul in it. Anyway, you could possibly get a marriage proposal out of Leo if you want one. Leo wants one. Leo wants something akin to that. Leo wants something, let me put it this way, Virgo. Leo wants something significant to you. So it may not be a marriage proposal, but whatever Leo's had in Leo's whole past, Leo wants something very significant that they haven't had yet with anyone else. So whatever that may be with Leo, okay? Think of it that way. And our final sign is an Aries for a Virgo. The star. Page of Wands. Okay, so if you are dealing with an Aries, I'm not going to go any further into it because I've seen enough. Well, now I am a little curious. I'm just curious. Aries has low self-esteem. Virgo. Aries puts on a brave face, but ultimately Aries kind of has low self-esteem. And Virgo, Aries needs external validation from other people to feel really recharged. Virgo, Aries is scared of either sharing their thoughts and feelings about you or progressing with you or something like that. They don't feel confident. They don't feel capable. It's something they really, really want. But at this point, Virgo, Aries just has cold feet. And let me say too, Virgo, in this energy, it feels like even if you went and approached that Aries and expressed your feelings, it's like Aries is lacking the confidence to like follow through or accept the emotion. It feels like that. It's not something that even your side could go and push forward, because this is work that Aries has to sort out and Aries has to build up and Aries has to feel confident themselves. And in this energy, I'm going to say it's going to take time. But no, regardless if you meet an Aries or if you're dealing with an Aries, Aries has a lot of admiration for you. Aries thinks very warmly of you. Aries is impressed by you. Aries does not have the chutzpah to come up to you right now or to deal with you or to accept their feelings. All right, Virgo. The fourth reading was indeed the charm. Virgo, I will be back in March for March love readings. I probably may, I don't know, depends on my schedule. I may do February, mid-February readings as well. So you can keep an eye out for that. I will be doing astrological notes, whether I release 3 a day or I release 6 or 9 a day. I don't know yet, but I'm releasing some. Check and see if your sign is there. They are timeless messages. The way I would recommend it, Virgo, is if the title interests you, then look at it. All right, I'm going to head off. I'll be back later. Bye-bye. Yeah.